Great news coming out of the US and some really horrible news. But first, I'm going to talk about the great news with SPF and what is actually happening. He's getting in trouble. All right, but first, please like and subscribe. I'm just going to skip the rest. Okay, so SPF has been charged with conspiracy to make unlawful political donations. You know how 1/3 of Congress was paid off by SPF, and to defraud a federal election commission. So yeah, let's see if not only SPF gets charged, but all the other 1/3 of, 130 something people in Congress, hopefully they get fired and, they don't hire anybody else because, they're all criminals anyways. Hopefully that happens, but it's good to see that there is going to be a little bit of justice. Let's see how much justice. I have my doubts that there's going to be too much because he did pay off a lot of money to the U.S. government, and they will benefit him for that. The Blur founder. Okay, so Blur is an NFT marketplace that incentivizes users to use their platform. So he's actually been doxxed a little bit. This guy named Pac-Man has been revealed as a 24-year-old high school student, MIT dropout. So, yep, he realized, man, I'm smarter than all these guys. I don't need this. I'm going to make millions elsewhere. And he did. He did a really good job. That is one of the coins that I got our CT Club members in when it was around like 62, 63.5 cents. And so, yeah, we did really good. I think it's about $1 now or 90 something cents in like less than a month. So not too bad to almost make 2x. Next up, you have 79% of Americans that think that 2023 will be full of economic difficulty. This is from the Gallup. So yeah, that is very true. There's a reason why Americans are realizing that things aren't really good. They're experiencing inflation. They're experiencing hardships. They know that something is wrong, and that is why they're saying this. That amount of people being asked about this is not healthy. You know what I mean? So that's going to be probably a lot worse next year. Okay, next up. Numerous cities now take more than 5 years to save for a 10% down payment. This is according to Bloomberg. So as you see, inflation is getting out of control. The U.S. is printing more currency than ever. I think in the next set up, they're going to be printing about $19 trillion more this decade. So inflation's getting out of control. It is over for the Roman Empire, which is the U.S. It's finished. People are going to get poorer and poorer and poorer, and innovation is going to leave. Look no further than this. Half of Americans say that they are financially worse off now than they were a year ago. The highest share since 2009. So that was right after the housing crash, the credit crisis. So it's getting worse and worse and worse. So what is the U.S. doing to save Americans? Well, the Fed has warned banks about liquidity risks associated with funding from crypto asset related entities. So essentially what's happening is the SEC is cracking down on crypto so hard because they want you to force feed your CBDC, central bank digital currency, and they're going to do that at all costs. That even means destroying innovation in the US, which was built on innovation, and all that innovation is going to flee outward. Like Nexo just left the US because they don't want to put up with the US crap anymore. So lastly, Binance.us, $1.02 billion acquisition of asset of defunct cryptocurrency lender Voyager has been opposed by the US SEC. They're going to do this more and more and more. Pretty much the US is not allowing Binance to acquire Voyager for $1.02 billion. This means that users will not be able to get their funds back, and that is really sad. But the SEC is looking out for you, right? Yeah, right. Anyways, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.